If you lived in the United States, who would you vote for between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris?
Oh, Kamala, 100%.
We think he's the saviour of the Western world. If Trump gets in, we've got hope.
In Great Britain, and this man has a tattoo.
Hello guys, how are you? What's up? I hope you are doing well. Today we are watching a video asking a question of democratic people: who will be win in 2024 election, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Joe Biden said I quit the election, and now this is the competitor, and between Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. What do you think about this video? Please tell me in comment section. Okay, please still watch and the video complete. Watch the video and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, let's start the video.
If you lived in the United States, who would you vote for between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris?
Oh, Kamala, 100%.
We think he's the saviour of the Western world. If Trump gets in, we've got hope.
In Great Britain, and this man has a tattoo of MAGA, of Donald Trump, on his back. Today I am in London, and today we're going to be asking the people of Great Britain who they'd vote for if they could vote in the US elections. And you may be wondering, Nick, why are you making this video here in London? However, I think it's important for you watching this video, if you're in America right now, to understand what Great Britain and other countries think about our politics in the United States, and to see what kind of media they receive on their end, and that way you can better understand how they perceive us as a nation and why US politics is so important, not only to the United States, but to the entire world. And this is another election special here on my channel. We will be doing these videos up and towards the election, so if you're new to the channel, give this video a like and subscribe so you never miss one of these videos. And now let's go ask the people of Great Britain who they would vote for. If you lived in the United States, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Harris.
Harris. And why so?
She's not an idiot.
And what makes Donald Trump an idiot?
Everything about him. He has no sense of humor. He has no sense of humor.
And Kamala's got a pretty good sense of humor.
He's been doing speed and amphetamines his whole life, and he himself because he can't hold his bowels, and that's why he always wears a diaper, and people don't want to be in the same room with him for very long.
Really? Are you talking about Trump or Biden?
Trump.
What made you get Donald Trump tattooed on your back?
Because I love him. I just looked into what he's all about, you know. And all the lies that are told about him, you know.
What's the biggest lie that you've seen that was told about Donald Trump?
The biggest lie about Donald Trump, that he's a racist. There's nothing racist about him. You know, there's nothing racist about him.
Do you think Kamala Harris stands a chance against Donald Trump?
Of course she's got a chance, but she hasn't even got an excuse for being stupid, you know, like Joe Biden. You know, because she doesn't even have dementia and she's more silly, you know. You know, really, you get more sense out of Joe Biden.
You think Joe Biden has more sense than Kamala Harris?
It's close. Kamala Harris was the first to get knocked out of the Democrat primary. She got 0 delegates. Nobody wanted her. And now they've just installed her as, you know, the candidate. It's just corruption. She's just the next puppet in line, isn't she? You know? Because she'll do what she's told. You know, she'll put in the policies that they want.
From what you've seen in the media, who do you think is going to win the election?
From what I've seen in the media, I don't know, probably Trump maybe.
What do you guys think about what's going on with the United States election with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris?
Ooh, scary. I'm amazed that anybody would ever vote for Donald Trump. He is such a nutter. But to be fair, we've had nutters in this country. We've had people voting for Boris Johnson, who was the same ilk as Donald Trump.
What makes Donald Trump such a nutter?
I'm going to come.
And remember this guy, because we are going to be coming back to him later in this video. We see you got a Donald Trump hat on, Trump 2024, and what are Brits saying and thinking about Donald Trump?
The Brits, well, most of us love Trump. We do believe if he gets in November, he will help us, he will sort the West out. We're sure of this. And we really don't like Biden at all.
What do you guys think will happen if Kamala Harris wins?
Well, we're stuffed. That's what I think. I think we need Trump to actually sort this world out, and he will. I do believe I've got trust in Trump.
And you say that we need Donald Trump to sort out what's going on here in the West, and what do you mean by that?
The two-tier policing, the immigration. The immigration is totally out of control, and we do believe if Trump gets in November, he will help us. We do believe that.
If you lived in the United States, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I don't know. I think the country's quite lost already, man. Biden's dead already, innit?
He's practically in a deathbed. He's a geriatric. So I think your country's dead already, man.
Yeah, well, Joe Biden may be dying, but
I think he's a
we still got an
geriatric.
election coming up. Who do you think?
No, but how can you vote for a geriatric in the first place?
Yeah.
So I think you're a bit lost already, man. I'm sorry to say. So I think you're lost, man. I ain't got a choice. I think America's gone.
And what do the people of the United Kingdom think about Joe Biden? What do the people in the news say about Joe Biden?
I don't know. I like watching him when he trips up. You know, like when he falls over. I think that's hilarious.
If you lived in the United States, who would you vote for between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris.
And why so?
Why? Because it's women, and I support the women, of course. For Kamala Harris, I think it's a very strong woman, and she's African, and this is what we want. So I will support Kamala.
Do you think Kamala Harris, with her being a woman, gives her an advantage in the election?
Yeah, maybe yes.
Here in London, the traffic is absolutely crazy, and I know it is in America too. And if you're like me, you've been in a wreck before, and I wish I would have known about these guys. When you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, and Morgan & Morgan is here to help you. Morgan & Morgan do not sell for lowball offers, and they've achieved significant verdicts in the past couple of months for victims of life-altering car wrecks. And here are some of the results. They received $12 million for a client in Florida, which was 34 times the highest insurance offer. And for a person in Philadelphia, they helped them receive $26 million, which was 40 times the highest insurance offer. And the best part is you only have to pay if you win. If you ever got seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's so easy. You can start now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/Nick, or by scanning the QR code here on the screen. The link will be in the description. You guys, it's seriously so simple. It's just clicks away. And now let's keep asking people who they'd vote for here in Great Britain. If you guys live in the United States, who would you vote for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Trump, 100% Trump, 100% Trump.
How come you support Donald Trump?
Weil er für Frieden ist. For freedom. Der ist for freedom. Biden is for war.
Since Joe Biden has been president in the United States, have you seen negative effects of his leadership in your country?
Seit Biden herrscht überall wieder Krieg. Seit Biden da ist überall wieder Krieg. Trump, 2017, all war cut, freedom. Come Biden, all war.
Joe Biden has given a lot of money to Ukraine.
Yeah.
And why do you think he has given so much money to Ukraine?
Ja, wie viel gelabert? Das ist Propaganda. Das ist Propaganda. BlackRock in the wars, money, big money. Pharma industry make big money.
So you think it's a lot of just money and propaganda?
Yeah.
Yeah, propaganda, yes, 100%.
Why do you think so many people here in Britain support Donald Trump?
Because not only is he going to make America great again, he'll make the world great again. He'll stop the war in Ukraine.
And why do you think the war in Ukraine is still ongoing? It's been going on for a very long time.
Well, because it's perpetual, isn't it? It just feeds money back into the American state for the arms dealers, and they just keep making money out of it. The longer they keep it going, the more money they make out of it. It's a deep state.
Do you think Biden and the Biden administration is in cahoots with?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It'll all come out. The man's totally corrupt. As for Hunter, well, he's got to be put in prison for a long time.
Yeah.
The man's a criminal. Biden's an incompetent criminal.
What do you think will happen if Kamala Harris wins the election in this election cycle?
I don't think they'll let her run anyway. I think they'll go for the other one, Michelle Obama. I think they'll stick her in at the last minute. If she hasn't got a clue what she's doing. Not a